places where you find your fear, you will also find your greatest expansion. Because when you're at that edge of facing your fears, of stepping into something where the fear arises, you are literally letting go of your current way of being and stepping into a more expansive and radiant version of yourself. There is a choice coming up for you that feels a bit scary, that's out in the unknown, that is equal to something different than you would have done in the past. And there's a lot of fear around this decision. And the question is, do you risk your sense of safety, your little box that you're in right now, to step into something new? What you're risking is this little box that you're in. And what you are stepping into is potentially more expansion of yourself. There is no real expansion without letting something else go. So therefore, your fear is a great indication that you're on the right path. If there would not be any fear, there would not be anything at stake. And if there is nothing at stake, you're not really letting go of something old so that you can embrace something new. That's kind of how it is. If you're clinging on to this, you can't really step into this. You need to let go of this in order to embrace the new. And that's where your expansion is. This is where most people get cold feet and stay where they are for a longer time than necessary. So the question is, do you want to be one of those people who are too afraid to go for it? Who are postponing their lives rather than fully living it? It's interesting because most people I encounter view their life as it's something that they can control. And if you live life as something you can control, you're really missing the whole point of living. You're really missing how you expand into your potential. It's just to look at nature. You can't control the weather. You can't control the sky, basically. The sky and the weather comes and goes as it wants to, in its own timing. The same is for life, that is felt through you, that you may think that you have control, but what you have really done is to box yourself in. And as long as you stay in this known, you will never really get to explore and find out your true potential, because your potential is in the unknown. So therefore, if you're faced with a decision right now that feels scary, but you also know that it's something there, but you're afraid, and a part of you wants to stay and just forget it and not do anything about it, that's the indication to jump. That's the indication to actually go for it. That's the indication that you have something to be excited about. Listen to that once again. You have something to feel really excited about. Excitement and anxiety is kind of related. If you feel anxiety, that can easily be turned into an excitement. If you're coming from that perspective, what you felt anxious about can be something that you feel thrilled about. So what if instead of tiptoeing around and feeling anxious about this and wanting to avoid it, you actually choose to feel excited about it? That you're stepping into the unknown, that you're stepping into something new, that you are letting go of an old way of being. And this is scary for the you that has been playing it small, maybe for a longer time than you would like to now. So therefore, what if you take a leap of faith into this next chapter of your life and you fill yourself with excitement rather than anxiety? And in order to shift from the anxiety into the excitement, the key here is the kind of relationship you have with the unknown, the kind of relationship you have with stepping into a space where you don't know what to expect. So ultimately, the choice is yours. You are the one choosing to either stay in your little safe box that you've built yourself into, or it's time to take a leap of faith into something new.